Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Now, okay. I just had a conversation with somebody. Okay. Now, I'm going to try my best to word this information that I'm sharing with you as carefully as possible without, the without trying to be panicky or without trying to create panic. Okay. Given the sensitivity of this information that I've received, I will not even take the name of the country or of the place that I'm speaking about. Okay. I literally, after I got this information, I had to sit for, I sat for, I think I sat for the next 30 minutes just trying to digest what I'd received and to understand how I'm going to see it, because the information, see, it's when you share something, it can be taken out of context. It can create panic. It can result in a cascading effect. Okay. So I'm in this very unique position where I got this information. Now I have to be careful how I say it. Now, when I heard it from the first source, I was shocked, but I still was skeptical. So I immediately called up the second source and it kind of matched. And then finally I called the third source, who I normally never call unless it's very important. And to my shock and surprise, it turned out to be true. Now, for this particular video, I will not share any screenshots because it is that sensitive. Okay. Now, like I tell you again, whatever I share with you, I don't want you to believe a single word I'm saying. Please do not believe a single word. Verify the information by yourself. Be very careful when you share this on. In fact, I tell you, don't share it on Facebook. Don't share it on Twitter. If you want to have calls, you can make calls. Private messages are fine. But please, just be careful when you're discussing this, and keep in mind that as you share the information, it's going to snowball. It's going to snowball. It's going to people are going to add up stuff. So, without taking any more time, I'll share with you the information what I know. Now, I will not mention the name of the country. I will not mention anything. I'll just give you the information. You form your opinion, which country I'm speaking about, who I'm speaking about, whatever. Okay. The announcement that was made that there was going to be shopping malls were going to close, or you cannot meet in public places, or you cannot meet in church, mosque, wherever. Okay. The general anticipation was this is going to be there for some time. There was a time frame given from March till March end. I just found out that it's not going to end in March. It's going to go on for a longer duration, much longer duration. Okay. The food has been stocked, supplies have been stocked. They've already made sure that there is plenty. And this was going on behind the scenes all the way, and it's happening right now. In another few days, all these sports are going to shut down. It's not specific what kind of commodities are going to be allowed in, but there's going to be a major shutdown. Okay. Stocks will be distributed. There'll be ample stuff available, but they still have to decide whether it's going to be like the highest alert of shutdown, the highest level. Okay. You're going to have the highest possible security to make sure that this shutdown is in place in key specific areas. The number of infected is much more than what was expected. Much more. It's quite a lot. The official numbers will not be revealed, and I will not reveal the official numbers. But it's quite a lot because people are still not taking it seriously. It seems that people have not yet taken it seriously. They're still taking it as a joke, and because of which more and more people are being sick. And now they've decided they have to take the matter into their own hands. There are still people going out. There's still people mixing with each other. There's still people doing shitty stuff. It seems it's spreading like crazy. Major hospitals are put on red alert. Professionals are put in place. The numbers are pretty staggering because people are being careless. They have not respected the rules. They have not respected the law. And people have taken it very lightly. Some have chosen the internet as their friend, and they're taking all bullshit information. And this has only exacerbated the problem. There is going to be a massive shutdown in major key areas. The ports are going to close apparently in 3 days. Only major important items are going to go through. They're going to sequence the dates in such a manner that it's going to coincide with the dates of Ramadan. So the lockdown is going to continue until a few days before Ramadan. And when Ramadan comes, obviously there has to be a shutdown. So they will say that, during Ramadan, it has to continue. Ramadan ends approximately on Saturday, May 23rd. And it is then that you have the peak of the hottest months where activity ceases to exist. People don't generally go out during the day. It's going to be the hottest months, June and July. And, that's where it kind of coincides with the academic year for the children, which ends. July 2nd is the academic year, which ends. And they normally go for holidays or they are busy with their activities till August 30th. So just look at it. April, May, June, July, the hottest months. August, September. Okay? That means it's only September that the entertainment areas will be focused on opening up. Because of this, the number of establishments for clubs, pubs, restaurants are in deep trouble. Quite a number of companies are in a panic mode. Quite a huge number. It's huge. I have the list of the companies. I have the list of the approximate, like they're going to terminate people of high salaries, because when you terminate someone of a high salary, you will employ someone with a weaker or smaller salary. So there are going to be plenty of people who are going to be without jobs. And when they are going to be without jobs, they'll be desperate and they will be ready to work for lesser salary. So if I was earning 10,000 and I lost my job and I'm desperate and I have a child and I have a loan, so I was earning 10,000. I'm going to be kicked out of the country. What will I be ready for? I'll be ready to take up any job because I have a loan. I can go into prison. So I'll not take 10. Maybe I'll take 9. Maybe I'll take 8. Maybe I'll even desperately take 7. So this strategy is going to work. It is going to work. Another thing which was shared with me, you remember in Iran, they mentioned that they released 50,000. It seems the numbers are much more. It's at least 100,000 people who have been left from prison. Now, I just want you to do the calculation. If one person is sick, he can infect 7 to 8 people if he just interacts with them just casually. In a prison, you are face to face with a person in a room. In a prison, there are 20, 30, 50 people. 100,000 people, if they are released, we do not know who's infected. We do not know who is carrying the virus. If one can multiply into 5 or 10, 100,000 can multiply into how many? It seems that the countries are also not revealing, these countries like China, Iran, they're not revealing how many are actually dead. And all this is the reason why they are cornering themselves from Iran. They're cornering themselves from most of these countries. Why do you think these countries have shut down their borders? There's a lot of information that they're not sharing with you. They've shut down their borders because they know something that you don't know. They know something that is not mentioned in the media. Only the key figureheads, only the most powerful people, only the key decision makers know this. And they have sworn to secrecy. And these rich guys, these powerful guys, these influential guys have already made the necessary arrangements to ensure that their investments are safe, that their money is safe, that they are safe, that nothing happens to them. But there will be collateral damage. There will be people who will be on the receiving end. Because if they try to save anybody else, it's going to create mass panic. It's going to create mass mayhem. So now the question is, what's the solution? Like I said, I don't want you to believe a word I'm saying. I'm not going to take the name of the country or the company or the person. All I'll tell you is, please make sure it's up to you whether... Look, if you can have a plan B, you can have a plan C, you can have a plan D, then make your plans, okay? You don't listen to my plans. You do what it takes to have your plan B, plan C, plan D, whatever. But if you don't have a plan and you want to listen to what I advise, then this is what I have to say. Number 1, make sure your resume is absolutely ready. Number 2, make sure that you go through all your contacts, get in touch with each and every one of them, develop a good relationship with them, and find out, mentally understand where you can apply if you need to change your job. Make sure your resume is perfect. Make sure you position yourself as a brand. Make sure you get in touch with all your contacts. Keep people. Make sure you figure out who's your friend, who's your hidden enemy. Do not let anyone in your company know what is your plan of action. Make sure you have your savings. Do not, I repeat, do not go on a buying spree. You're making a big fucking mistake. Don't go on a buying spree. Save the money. You're going to need it. Do not, I repeat, do not go on a buying spree. Do not get into a fucking panic mode. Do not start cautioning others, warning others. Focus on the people you love. Panic is not the answer. If you get a new job, okay, if you get a new job, you're safe. If you get a new job, because once you join a new company, they want to make things work out. But if you're in a company where you have been there for many years, most probably you're going to lose your job. And if you are not the most powerful or not the weakest, the most powerful and the weakest are not going to be touched. The people in between, the middle, you are going to be replaced, most probably. The market is going to get tough. It's going to get very tight. Do not spend money on unnecessary stuff. I'm telling you again, all these multinational giants are going to focus, all these big brands are going to focus to dump their stock. They're going to sell it for cheap because they want your cash. Do not, I repeat, do not buy. Do not, under any circumstance, spend on your credit card, on a loan, on unwanted purchase. If it is something critical, I can understand it. Take care of your health. Be focused. I just hope you're absolutely prepared. Like I told you, you keep your plan A, you keep your plan B, you keep your plan C. If you have your plan, perfect, nothing to worry. If you do not and you want to know what is my plan, keep your resume absolutely perfectly ready. Get in touch with all your key contacts or make a list. Number 3 is start looking for new opportunities where you can jump ship. Point number 4 is evaluate yourself. If you are the guy who has been in the company for very many years and your company was expanding or your company was having a tough time before the coronavirus, it's high time you look for something else. And last but not the least, be mentally prepared. If you're whatever is your salary, it's going to be cut down. I have the name of one of the biggest, most powerful, most profitable companies. They've terminated people. I have the names, I have the list. It's fucking unbelievable. This is such a critical information that if I take names, it's going to take 2 years to get the coronavirus situation under control. 2 years. The guys at the top know this information. The rulers know this. There have been plenty of terminations. Plenty of companies are going to shut down. Plenty of people are going to be without a job. There are a lot more people who are infected. It's high time you take it seriously. It's high time you take a job seriously. Make sure your profile is 100% ready. Don't focus on a position. Focus on money. If your company or you had a bad time before the virus, it's going to get 5 times, multiples of 5 times more tough. Please make sure that your resume is ready. Please make sure that you're perfect in your interview skills. Position yourself not as a person who's desperate and need. Remember, if you have a job and you're looking for another job, you're in good. You're lucky. If you don't have a job and you're desperate, then you can't bargain. If you're searching for a new job, you'll most probably get it. But if you have a job and then you're thrown out, it's going to be very tough for you because you'll have a ticking time bomb in your hands. Just 1 month, 2 months. And if you do get terminated, negotiate for a longer duration of your visa. You need the visa. Please, I request you, do not spend again. Do not be in a panic mode, especially of buying. Be careful what you post on social media, Twitter and Facebook. It's being scanned. And please stop going out. Stop interacting with people. Stop. Be at home. Take it seriously what is being told. I have no fucking idea how you guys are going to go through this. Please keep your resume ready. Keep your profiles ready. Keep it up to date. Remove all controversial shit from your Facebook, all your useless stuff. Use the power of social media to market and sell your skills. Get yourself a coach. Can be anyone. Make a world-class resume. Focus and polish your skills of public speaking, of communicating, of marketing and selling yourself. Brush up on all your contacts and get ready for whatever is to come. Nobody planned, predicted, or believed that there was going to be a lockdown. Nobody thought this coronavirus is going to get so bad. Nobody thought people are going to lose their jobs. The shit just got real. You can choose to believe if you want, you can choose not to. I've already informed the people who are important to me, who are close to me, on what they should be doing. I just hope you have your plan B, your plan C, and plan D. This is me signing off for now. Anyway, take care.